Alright guys, hey guys, welcome back. Pull myself up. Welcome back to another episode. Today is another, not Arrowverse, recap. It is my thoughts on the Arrowverse so far after these last 6 episodes. So yeah. Okay, so in these last few episodes, it was a long break. It was a long break, because of Christmas and all that, but, anyway, okay, so these episodes are getting good. I like this this season so far. They're getting better. I'm going to be talking about Supergirl, Flash, and Arrow, not about Black Lightning, because that's not a part of the Arrowverse. Even though I do him on Arrowverse recap, he is not part of the Arrowverse in the shows. So, yeah, just broke my hanger. Oops. Okay, so, anyway, in these episodes, they're getting cool, because we're actually getting to see in Supergirl, we're actually getting to see things actually from the comics. I know there's probably a whole lot more stories from the comics that I'm not getting, but this is one that I actually figured out about the world killers and stuff. We're finally getting to know what the world killers are gonna be doing in this series, and that Rain has to find them, and that there's more people on the ship that they could still be saving, and then that there's just a whole lot more plot lines that they could be taking on this, and they're just doing it extremely well. I like Supergirl. I mean, I'm watching season 2 right now on Netflix, but I feel like that they're making this season better. I haven't watched season 1. I mean, I've watched season 1 fully. I've watched season 2. I'm watching season 2 right now. I'm on episode 18 or 19. I don't know. But anyway, these Supergirl things are getting cooler, and when she got knocked out, and then how they brought Brainiac was cool. And episode 6 was when Rain was coming first of all. When things were stepping up for our hero. And I feel like that this show is getting better. It's getting way freaking better. I love the freaking show so far, man. These shows are good. These shows are great. I really love this show. But the one thing is, I wish that they didn't have the super long break, because now I have no idea what episode 7, 8, and 9 were about. But even though the crossover between all 4 of the shows was freaking amazing, I liked the crossover. Episode 9, which was called Rain, and when she was awoken, and those episodes were cool. I just don't know what 7 was. I just forgot what 7 was. And yeah, I just feel like that this show is getting better. Now, let's talk about The Flash. So far, it's only been 2 episodes of him in jail. So the season finale was the Thinker dying, and so I feel like that this whole crisis thing, or no, this whole trial thing, is great. I mean, they're taking another thing from the comics, which is cool. And how the heroes are defending the world on the outs after everything happened is going great. I like how everything's going. Sometimes the heroes... Okay, so I kind of didn't like episode 10, how Barry could actually just leave the trial and go stop whoever this Fallout. I really didn't like that part. I didn't really like that part, but then he also got a new power, which is freaking amazing, which is cool. And then he's in jail for one episode, and then they have to take down the Trickster, and then he's in there for another episode, which they have to stop Dwarfstar. So far he's only been in there for 2 episodes, and so in the next episode he's breaking out of jail, which that's also pretty cool. But then Amunet Black is Amunet is like the secondary threat of this show, because she sold Daniel to the Thinker, and I feel like she's just basically a secondary threat of this whole season, even though probably the medic, or Mrs. DeVoe, is probably the big threat. But we haven't been seeing much of DeVoe, and Henry's kind of getting angry that his plan is getting bigger, and we don't know exactly what it is. So we have to be doing something. But 6 was episode 7 was Therefore I Am, which he was just basically trying to fight him, and then episode 8 was the crossover, which is the coolest freaking crossover ever. And then 9 was when he got murdered, 10 was the trial, 11 was that, and 12 was that, and yeah. I don't feel like I've gone off track at all, but anyway, I love this show. The Flash, I feel like, never stops being awesome. Even if you take away the Flash from the show Flash, I still think it's pretty cool. And in episode 11, he says, it's not as different in here as it was out there, because he's trying to stop another threat inside jail. And then he also tries to help out his friend, which then he moves over to the metahuman basics of everything, and kind of gets swept up, and yeah. Okay, and time for the Arrow. Them splitting up, I kind of really don't like, but this whole Civil War theory is kind of stupid, because the first 2 episodes that came back after the frickin' thing was called Divided We Fall. And I'm like, okay. I mean, they are divided, and they do fall, and then the last episode was called All for Nothing. They're not going to make an Avengers and Civil War thing, I don't think. Vigilante turns to the good side, and knowing that he's also double-crossing Caden James, which was that was super cool to find out. I don't know if I should talk much about Green Arrow, because I don't really like Green Arrow. I mean, how they're taking it is pretty cool, and how the things in the show are taking into my theories. Like, the Warden is working with Caden James, and also the Warden is also double-crossing Caden James, which that's a theory that will possibly not be true, but yeah. Anyway, alrighty guys. Okay, rating the shows once again. I rate Supergirl, as of right now, 9 out of 10, because, I mean, they're taking stuff from the comics, which is pretty cool. Flash, 10 out of 10, because I love the freaking show, but I kind of don't like the jail stuff. But anyway, and Arrow, 5 out of 10, because I'm still, oh wait, also, the reason we also figure out why Caden James is trying to destroy Arrow is because Caden James actually thinks that the Arrow killed his son, but he was somewhere recruiting Diana, so he couldn't. And so, yeah, we figured that out. And also, we also got a video from the last episode that actually proves that he was there, but then he wasn't. He's being framed. He's being framed from all over the place. So, yeah. Anyway, alright guys, hope you guys liked this episode. If you guys did, please leave a big like down below. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. And CW, if you're watching this, please don't switch around the freaking shows. Have it, or shows for the crossover, because the last 2 crossovers, it was Supergirl Arrow, The Flash Legends. that's not how it was for Invasion. It was the Flash, Arrow, then Legends. Please don't keep switching Arrow to the second part because anyway. Alrighty guys, hope you guys liked this episode. If you guys did, please leave a big like down below. And if you guys haven't already, please subscribe. Peace. I'm still sick as fuck.